One ranking video I've never seen done well in State of Decay 2 is ranking vehicles. Granted, I've only seen about 3 or 4, but the majority of them always go a little something like this. Oh, and then we have the meat wagon, and I like this car. It's great, it's red, and yeah, moving on. First of all, where's the enthusiasm? My guy lost the audience in about 3 seconds, and most of the vehicle ranking videos are so vague, shallow, no depth to it whatsoever. But not here, not our ranking videos. Today we're going to talk about every and all things cars. How do you get the vehicles? How fast are they? How many people and items do they fit? What the hell have they painted on this one? All that good stuff, while still going through it as fast and efficient as we can. Now that's all out the way, let's start the video off and see what the number 10 spot is. Number 10, the survey car. I know a lot of you like the survey car, I don't. But it does have a rather interesting purpose that I thought would be worth mentioning. First off, it's a 4-door, 5-space vehicle with pretty terrible speed, durability and handling. I often find when I use this car I'm spinning out of control more than I'm actually driving the thing, so it's not good by any means. The unique thing about it, the good thing about it, that a lot of people just don't shut up about, is the fact that this car has a 360-degree camera on the roof of the car, which isn't just cosmetic. You can actually use the camera to scout nearby areas whilst being in the car. Now the catch is you have to drive slow for it to work effectively, but it's the only car in the game that I know of that can do this. Just make sure you don't upgrade this car if you care about the camera, because upgrading it to the Helion will remove the camera, and it's not that great an upgrade in my opinion. So yeah, pretty terrible car. No point in upgrading it or using it very often, but it does have a unique feature that a lot of people seem to care about. Worth putting it in number 10 at least. Number 9, the meat wagon. We're getting into the Independence Day Pack DLC now, with a van with horns coming out of it, and some pretty suspicious looking meat in the back. In order to get it, we need to call it in for 1000 influence from the radio, so it's not cheap. It's got 2 doors and 15 trunk spaces. Speed's average, durability's pretty average, and the handling is a little below par, because it's a van. But it also has another little trick up its sleeve, like all Independence Day vehicles. When you honk the horn of this one, it makes a cow or goat noise, and a pile of this strange meat falls out the back of it. The funny smell the meat gives off serves as a very nice distraction item that draws zombies in, sometimes making for some tactical parking or drive-offs. It doesn't work all that well in my experience though. Cool van with meat in the back, that's all there is to it really. Number 8, the Pyro Hawk, another Independence Day vehicle, similar to the survey car but a lot better. It costs the same as the meat wagon, 1000 influence, and we acquire it in the same way. It's a 4-door, 5-space vehicle with better speed, handling and much better durability. It even looks a lot better than the survey car, with a kind of shark or tiger design, I guess. What makes the Pyro Hawk really good, and a valid number 8, is that the horn has been replaced with a defense mechanism. When zombies get close to the car doors, honking the horn will release powerful fireworks and firecrackers underneath the doors that not only distract the zombies, but will also damage them, fending them off the car doors, without you having to do anything. That's pretty good. There's nothing worse than some greasy zombie clinging onto one of your back seats, ripping your door off knowing you couldn't do anything about it. But now you can. The only thing that holds it back really is that the handling is still not that great, I think. Maybe I'm just a bad driver, but I still find myself losing control of the car quite a lot. And sometimes the zombies can resist the fireworks for a little while, and the ferals do not care about the fireworks. Apart from that though, it's pretty good. Number 7, the Road Mangler. Pretty gruesome name. In my opinion it can't get much higher than this, but I know in some people's minds this thing will go as high as the top 3. Starting off, the Road Mangler is a 2-door, 3-space car with extremely high top speed, surprisingly good durability and pretty average handling. Now I'm pretty sure this is the fastest car in the game. It's either this or its base version, the Road Racer, which you need to use a light vehicle upgrade kit on to get this car. But being the fastest car in the game to a lot of players can make it one of the best. Missions can be completed faster, getting from A to B. I don't really think I need to explain why a fast car is good. But that storage, yikes. One of the worst in the entire game, especially for an upgraded car. Just think, best speed, worst storage. Bit of a trade-off, and not one that I think deserves to be any higher. Number 6, the Vandito, an upgraded version of the cargo van, news van, passenger van, ambulance, or repair van. after using a heavy vehicle upgrade kit. Quite a lot of options there, which makes it a little easier to come by. It's a better but boring version of the meat wagon, in my opinion. Let's get the stats out of the way. It's a 2-door, 15-space van with a massive fuel capacity, decent speed, especially considering its size, great durability with all the steel plating, but not the best handling, probably because it's a massive van. It's tied for the most storage space on any vehicle in the entire game, which makes for some great looting trips, being able to take home 17 resource rucksacks in a single trip. That's good. The reason why I've left it in number 6 though is because in terms of versatility, it only goes that far. It's not rapid, fast, or good in combat scenarios, but its effectiveness in scavenging cannot be overlooked. Number 5, the Smash Wagon. I really like this one. One of my favourites probably. It looks cool, with heavy plating, slit windows and a small ramp at the front. It looks like a car that would do okay in an apocalypse. It's a 4-door, 10-space vehicle with great speed, durability and handling. Fuel capacity and consumption are average, and you need a heavy vehicle upgrade kit to make this car, using it on either the Pilato CR or Ranger SUV. In terms of fancy tricks and bonuses, it's not really got one, but it is one of the most durable cars in the game, which is very appreciated on higher difficulties. Number 4, the Wichita ES, the stealth car, an upgraded version of the Miragra, the very first car you ever get when playing the campaigns, so you'll always have access to it, so long as you have a medium vehicle upgrade kit. It's got 4 seats and a trunk space of 7, high durability, average speed and handling. Doesn't sound super OP, but it is the quietest car in the game, making parking and cruising around towns a lot safer with a lot less company. It's a pretty average car in my opinion, but I know how many of you guys love stealth in this game because it is so good, so OP. So I feel like it has to be quite high on the list, at the very least. Number 3, the Big Boss. A little Metal Gear Solid reference there. You're pretty good, Undead Labs. Fun little bit of trivia for you, this vehicle used to be called the Naked Truck, a reference to Naked Snake in the earlier Metal Gear Solid games, and later called Big Boss, same as the truck. Now the Big Boss is an upgraded version of the military truck, requiring a heavy upgrade kit. It's got 6 seats, the highest number of seats a vehicle can have, and 9 trunk slots. It's got the biggest fuel capacity in the game, being able to hold 2.5 gas cans before needing to be refilled. It's got incredibly high durability with a nice ramp on the front, very good handling considering its size, and its speed is average. It's a great all-round vehicle because it can be used in both combat and scavenging scenarios. It's easy enough to control too, so you can be sure of some safe driving. And safe driving is quite often the only driving you should be doing on higher difficulties. Number 2, the Impaler. Surprise, surprise, eh? Probably the most poster boy vehicle in State of Decay 2, for a good couple of reasons, which we'll get into. In order to get this vehicle, we've got 2 ways. The only vehicle in the game really that has 2 options for how we get it. We can either find the legendary vehicle in the wild and use a medium vehicle upgrade kit on it to turn it into the Impaler, or we can call one in from the radio for 1000 influence as part of the Doomsday Pack. Stats wise, it's got 4 doors and 4 trunk spaces, great durability with a ramp on the front, and good speed. The handling is also really good, which makes for some well managed escapes and combat manoeuvres. Now the best thing about this vehicle, which sets it apart from all the other combat vehicles in my opinion, is that it's covered in steel spikes. Any zombies that even rub their fingers off this car will either die or get knocked back. If a feral jumps on it, they die in 1 hit. If a blood plague feral jumps on it, they also die in 1 hit. So one of the best ways to kill them actually. The car's pretty busted for that. So to recap, it makes number 2 for its durability and control, being able to hold 4 characters at once, and being very good for fighting zombies, even ferals. Just make sure a Juggernaut doesn't try anything, or you're in for a bad time. And number 1, here we are, the Burninator. Maybe a surprise to some, but after explaining how good this vehicle is, it really shouldn't be. It's a hefty cost to get, but it's well worth it. To put it lightly, the Burninator is everything you need in one car. Storage space, it's got 6 slots. Character capacity, it can hold 6. Fuel capacity, about 2 gas cans. Speed, durability and handling, all very high. It's extremely stylish with red, white and blue stripes all over the car. The American flag on the front and eagles on the sides. If you're into the whole Patriot, America, freedom vibe, this is 100% the vehicle for you. It's fast, high carry capacity of fuel, characters and rucksacks, and its handling is great for combat. I don't really think I need to say much more, but I can. because like every Independence Day vehicle, this also has a unique defensive feature, and I think this one just is the best. If zombies latch onto the vehicle's sides, honk the horn, you know, standard procedure, and this time massive flames will come out both sides of the car, burning the zombies and throwing them off the car almost instantly. It's better as well because the flames are quite quiet, so you won't have much interference from other zombies hearing this, which is good for higher difficulties. Cool design, cool defensive button, and all the features of a scavenging vehicle and combat vehicle in one. All these reasons combined makes it an easy number one for the best vehicle in State of Decay 2, at least in my opinion. So there we have it folks, top 10 vehicles in State of Decay 2. The slow ones, the fast ones, the ones with horns growing out of them. We've done it again, and again. I'm wanting your opinion. Any vehicle I've missed, any descriptions I've got wrong or glazed a little bit too much. Let me know, leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.